Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Now, Sri Ramachandra, Lakshmana, both of them, they start from the Parnasala with all their belongings. Now they are walking towards the south in the forest, so they are going into the deeper forests now. And till then, those paths were never treaded by humans, or whoever went there, the Rakshasas harmed them. So they are treading into such paths, and those paths were very, very tough to tread. They had to create a path actually to go, so they were slowly going, and they entered the Kraunacharanya. They were taking small breaks, but then they were quickly moving ahead, and they were seeing different kinds of snakes. They were seeing different kinds of birds. Then they were also seeing very interesting fruits, very interesting trees. Those trees and fruits, they were actually making them happy. So they went to Kraunacharanya. From Kraunacharanya to the Matanga Mahamuni's ashrama, in the middle there was a very, very big forest. A lot of wild animals were there, and it was not very easy to go in. And there was a huge guha, the huge cave, and that was completely filled with darkness. And as they were moving near that guha, they saw a Rakshasa Stri, a lady, and her teeth were out. She was very ugly to look at, wearing a loose hair. Then she sees both Sri Ramachandra and Lakshmana, and then she goes to Lakshmana and she says, "Oh, Lakshmana, come, let us enjoy." Lakshmana, the state of mind in which he is seeing his brother suffering. In his mind, he was thinking probably that, why did I leave that at that particular point of time? Just because I left Parnasala at that time, Ravana came, Jataayu died, my sister-in-law is nowhere to be seen. And to this man, this Rakshasi is coming. She is hugging him and she's saying, "My name is Ayomukhi. I found you. You found me. You are my Priya. Come on. We both will go onto the top of those mountains and we'll start enjoying." He immediately takes out his sword, asks her to stay back. She doesn't listen. When she doesn't listen, he just cuts off her nose, her ears, and then she just quickly runs away from the place. Now, again, you must not have seen this Ayomukhi Vrittanta in any of the serials. That's because, again, this Ayomukhi Vrittanta is not a part of Prachya Patha. So the oldest versions that are available right now, we don't have it. They both started walking again, and Lakshmana now is saying, "Oh, Sri Ramachandra, I don't know, but I am sensing that we are walking towards a danger, because everything here has an eerie feeling. My hands are shaking wildly, and my mind is constantly having only bad thoughts. So I think something bad is going to happen to both of us." And suddenly there was a sound that has come out, huge sound that comes out. Sri Ramachandra and Lakshmana, they both start looking at both the other sides. All of a sudden, a huge body appears in front of them. The body has got a huge tummy as such. Sri Ramachandra and Lakshmana were searching for as to where the head is and where the neck is. None of that was being seen. All of a sudden, they see the face in the stomach and huge hands. When you hear thunder, the way the sound comes, when this Rakshasa was making a sound, that sort of sound was coming. He was constantly, wetting his lips. He had these huge hands. He was catching bears, elephants, and all, and he was putting all of them into his mouth. It was extremely bad to look at. So these people were not very close. They were quite far away from the Rakshasa. He has such long hands that he takes both of them and he starts taking them towards his mouth. Now Sri Ramachandra and Lakshmana, they quickly think, and then Lakshmana says, "What is this? Oh Rama, we should somehow quickly get out of this man's hands. Otherwise, this Rakshasa is going to kill. Rama, first of all, try to escape. If you go, you can go back to the kingdom. You can do something. I'll somehow fight this Rakshasa, but you quickly move towards safety." And then this Kabandha, he questions Sri Ramachandra and he says, "Who are you? Why did you come here? I want to really eat you both, but I just want to know who you are." And he's saying, "You have got very sharp knives and all. May I know who you are? I have not seen anyone of this sort who has come here before." Now Sri Ramachandra and Lakshmana, they both look at each other. They probably might have thought another danger on our path. They quickly make a decision. Then Lakshmana says, "This Rakshasa can make a short work of both of us very quickly. We should quickly do something." And then Sri Ramachandra and Lakshmana, they both have a word with each other. And since this guy is trying to eat both of them, this guy was actually taking both of them near their mouths. Then Sri Ramachandra and Lakshmana, they quickly talk, they quickly say, okay, let us cut off this fellow's hands, then we would be free. And they cut both the hands of Kabandha. Both the hands fall down. Sri Ramachandra cuts off the right hand, Lakshmana cuts off the left hand. Actually the arms were coming out of his stomach only, right? So there was a lot of blood that was coming out. The Rakshasa, the Kabandha, saw it, and now Kabandha quickly asks them, who are you? Why did you come? Why have you cut off my hands? Then Lakshmana quickly tells him, this person who is here, he is Sri Ramachandra, and I am his brother Lakshmana. Here a Rakshasa has abducted my brother's wife, hence we are walking in this forest. That's why we had to come towards you. But what is the problem with you? Why are you trying to catch everyone and eat? And where is your head? Where is your body? What has happened? Why are you like this? Then Kabandha, he is very happy. He says, oh, what a wonderful day for me today. Finally, I am going to get out of my curse. Oh Sri Ramachandra, oh Lakshmana, you quickly do one thing for me. You burn me. That's how I will get to my previous body, and then I can be of some great help to you. But before that, I am going to tell you my story. Oh Sri Ramachandra, please understand, I really had a beautiful life before, but I was moving here, there, everywhere. I had the Shakti to take up any sort of form. I took a bad form and I started troubling people. I'm such a beautiful person actually, but I was getting some sort of happiness whenever I was trying to trouble all these people. So I took all these sorts of bad shapes, and one day here a person, I saw a rishi called Sthula Siraska, and I tried to scare him by taking this form, and that Maharshi looked at me and said, okay, whatever form you have taken now, you might stay with that form only. That's the shapa that I am giving to you. And then I quickly fell onto his feet and asked, please remove the shapa for me. That Maharshi told me that on the day on which Sri Ramachandra comes to this place and cuts off your hands, that's the day on which you will get your shapa vimochana. Oh Sri Ramachandra, finally you have come. You have really helped me. I thank you very much. But oh Sri Ramachandra, no, I did not leave it there. I did a huge tapasya. Brahmadeva liked me. He gave me Dirghayardaya. I am the son of Danu actually. And because of that, I got a lot of pride. I went and fought even against Indra. When Indra hit me on the head with his Vajrayudha, I finally ended up with this particular shape. Then I asked Indra, how can I live for a very long time if I am going to live only like this? Then Indra gave me very long hands through which I catch hold of anything and I can go ahead and eat. Now, from then, O Sri Ramachandra, I am in this form, and whatever comes on my way, I just keep eating. And now I have been waiting for you for all these years. So just I'll try to re-summarize the whole thing. So this Kabandha had a very beautiful body before, and he could actually, like Devata Shiva said, Kama Rupadhara, he could take whatever form he wants. Then Stula Siriska Mahamuni comes. Kabandha tries to scare him with the Vikruta Rupa. Stula Siriska says, you live in this Vikruta Rupa till Sri Ramachandra comes and cuts off your hands. So the head was still there. The head was not into the tummy at that particular point of time. He had a very bad shape. That's the only thing. But then this guy goes, and after the Rishapa, this guy goes and fights Indra, and Indra hits him with the Vajrayudha. That's when the head goes into the tummy, and even Indra says, you have to live like this for some time. And when Sri Ramachandra comes and cuts off your hands, all the curses that were there on you, all of them would lift, and you will be able to get your old body back. So this is in short the entire story of Kabandha. So I have been waiting for all these years of Sri Ramachandra. Finally you have come. Today my Shapa Vimochana is going to happen. Now you do only one small help for me, O Sri Ramachandra. Burn my body, do a Dahana Samskara for this body. Then I'll get my new body, and then I will really come out and help you. Sri Ramachandra then tells him about Ravana, how he abducted Sitamaa and all, and how he is searching for Sitamaa in this forest and all. Kabandha says, you quickly put me into a huge pit and burn me, and then I'll get back into my new body, and I'll definitely get all my celestial powers back. Once that is there, I'm going to help you. So Sri Ramachandra and Lakshmana, they quickly throw him into a huge valley. They ignite a fire. His body is getting burned. And he quickly dies. And suddenly from that, a new person rises. Kabandha takes his original form. He wears very nice clothes. He was having a beautiful pushpamala in his neck, and now he quickly comes to Sri Ramachandra from the burning chiti and he says, "Oh Sri Ramachandra, I'll tell you how you can get Sita. I know how you should be getting back. As you know, if we have to get our tasks done in this world, we have to follow Sandhi, Vigraha, Yana, Asana, Dvaiti, Bhava, Samasraya. And in this rule says that if you are in a trouble, figure out somebody else who is also in the same trouble and make an alliance, and both of you can help each other. Oh Sri Rama, you have to now quickly get and see a friend. You should get a friend. I'm telling you, there is a Vanara called Sugreeva. He is insulted by his own brother, who is Indrakumara Vali, and that man has thrown Sugreeva out of the kingdom. And this Sugreeva is extremely powerful. He has got extremely good parakrama and all. So now he is the person who can help you in searching Sitamaa. So, O Sri Ramachandra, listen to what I am saying. Go quickly, go to Sugreeva, and from there you both become friends. Let me tell you, please don't insult Sugreeva because he is a Vanara. He is a person who can metamorphose himself into any form, any shape. He really needs your help. So quickly go there. You help him in his work. He can help you in your work. And this Sugreeva is the son of Ruksharajas. He is the Kshetrajaputra for Ruksharajas and the Aurasaputra of Suryanarayana. Hence, as he is very, very afraid of Vali and the sort of actions that Vali can do, he is near Pampa sarovara. Quickly go there, go and make a nice friendship with him. He says this, and then he also says when Sugreeva gets the kingdom back of Kishkinda, lot of Vanaras will be under his command. They can go, they can search very well, and they can get anything quickly. And Sugreeva himself knows a lot about the world. So please go there. Please go and make friendship with Sugreeva. He will be the person who can come back and help you. This is what Kabandha is telling to Sri Ramachandra. He also says some more things, but what does he say? That we will be seeing in our next episode. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayaah, sarve bhadrani pasyantu, ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet, sarvam satati sai smarasvam charanarvindar pranamastu. Swasti. Jai Shri Ram.